Hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today I'll run you through my pull day at the moment, and afterwards I will have a Q&A, just simply talking about a few questions that you have asked me on Instagram. So that are the 2 points we're doing today, and I hope you're excited for the video. So this is my famous pasta that I will have today before the gym. I mostly eat 2 portions a day. It is for the 2 portions, it's 400 grams of beef and 330 grams of pasta, some tomatoes and onions. Yeah, so I am gonna finish that now. Gonna digest for a bit, then gonna head to the gym. Today we're deadlifting also to get a bit of the hamstrings in and trying to get a bit strong on the deadlift again. So I'm quickly gonna eat this, digest, and then I'll see you guys at pull day in the gym. I'm trying to loosen up my lower back and upper back a bit because I'm deadlifting in a few minutes. Here is like a rolling machine to get your muscle fibers a bit more loose. So I'm gonna start doing this, then warm up, and then let's go with deadlifts. So we're done with heavy deadlifts, done top set and 1 back off set. Yeah, trying to build up the back. Now we're on to heavy T-bar rows, upper back, rear delt and mid trap, getting that thickness in the upper back. So let's get started. So next exercise we're doing low rows. I'm gonna do them a bit elevated just to pull lower into the lats, hitting the lower lats harder because that's the part of my back that I'm lacking the most. So I'm gonna kneel on the pad and pull low into the lats just to focus the lower part. So let's get going. So as last exercise on pull day, I will from now on train my forearms, just simply curling the weight up, nothing too special, because my forearms are pretty bad and I'm trying to train them now a bit more. Hey guys, and welcome to my first YouTube Q&A on here. I asked you guys to ask me any questions on Instagram, and I will answer them here on YouTube just a bit more thoroughly and in depth because I have a bit more of time. So in case, you can follow my Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube, maximilian.giesecke, and you can just ask me any questions and I will answer it in here, or just leave me a comment down below and I'll answer it as well. And the first question we're starting off with is on which device I film my videos on. So all of my YouTube content is filmed on my camera. It is the Sony a7 IV. It's a pretty new camera and should be one of the best for videoing and taking photos. And for my Instagram, I do all my pictures with the camera and most of my videos with it. Some are filmed with my iPhone 14, but the quality of the camera is simply better all the time, also when the lighting is dark. So I can highly recommend the camera, but if you want to pay less money, all the Sony models are for the most part very good. The a7 III is also very nice, so the a7 line is perfectly fine for videos and pictures. The next question will be, which part of my body do I like to work out the most? This is a very hard question for me because I simply love to train my entire body all the time. But my favorite muscle group should be push at the moment, so shoulder, triceps and chest. Also the three parts that I want to bring up the most with my legs. I just love to train my chest. It feels amazing. It's amazing to train. I also love deadlifts because I can go very heavy and it's just optimal for my body. And as third thing, I love normally to train legs and squat heavy, but my knees aren't that good at the moment. That's the only reason why I don't prefer training legs at the moment, but normally legs are right up there for me. Also squatting heavy, I love to do that. It's one of my favorite things to do in the gym. For the next questions, how many grams of protein do I eat a day? Roughly, you can always say 1 gram per pound of body weight or 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. I, at the moment, eat 300 grams of protein per day, which is a bit above it. I simply prefer it that way. You don't need to eat that much, but as a rough counter, you can always eat 200 grams of protein a day and you will have everything covered perfectly. The next question I always get is, what is my current split? My current split isn't that complicated. I have still my push-pull legs in the beginning. In my normal push, it's chest, shoulders, triceps. Then we have pull, back and biceps. On the pull day, I do deadlifts. Then we have my first leg day. On the first leg day, we fully focus on quads and calves. Then we have 1 rest day, so 3 days training, 1 rest day. And in the second 3 days, I will have on day 1, arms and shoulders. And on day 2, chest and back, combining both. Focusing mainly on the chest because my back is better developed than my chest. And on the third day, the second leg day of the week, and it is full focus on my hamstrings and once again on my calves. I train once a week, also abs, and this is on mostly my arm or chest and back day. Yeah, that is my current split. I prefer it that way just to focus the lacking body parts that I have at the moment. So I will continue on this training for the next 5-6 months and then see how my body adapts to it. But I'll keep you guys updated on my journey as always. The next question is it important to sleep 8 hours a night? And out of personal experience, I can only say sleeping 8 hours a night is one of the most important things for training and life conditions, because sleep is the time your body recovers, your mind recovers, you get to rest. So sleeping enough, a minimum of 8 hours, will boost all of your parts in life to such an extent you can't even imagine. So if you're a person at the moment who's only sleeping 6 hours a night, I would recommend try 8 hours, try to find the time. It will really change your life, and for training purposes, you have to sleep 8 hours to fully recover, and it will be a complete game changer for you, how you perform in the gym and how you feel overall in life. The next question I get a lot also is creatine. Can I use creatine? When should I use creatine? How much creatine should I use? And are there any negatives of creatine? Creatine does not have negatives. All that says you lose hair or something, it will not happen. I have full head of hair, and I have used creatine since many years. I started using it with 15. You are still natural if you're using creatine. It's a normal body substance that your body gets itself, but you're just filling up the creatine fully. It helps performance in the gym, getting more reps during your workout, having a bit more energy, and When you use it on the day, when you take it, it doesn't matter as long as you take it once a day. And I recommend 5 to 10 grams. It depends where you are in your lifting career. If you have been lifting 2 or 3 years, up the dose a bit to 6-7 grams. If you're pretty heavy, you have a lot of muscle mass, also go up to 7 grams. But if you're just starting off, taking it, 5 grams are perfectly fine every day. It doesn't matter when in the day, just take it every day. It's important, it's good, it's the most studied supplement that's out there, and it's a key thing for optimal lifting. The next question I get a lot is, for one, if I'm taking PEDs, so steroids or any other performance enhancing drugs. And the simple answer is no, I'm not taking anything at the moment. I'm competing natural. I'm tested the year round, before competitions, after competitions, when I'm not even competing. And if I will ever take PEDs, that is still an open question for me. My goal at the moment is to compete 2024 in the World Championship in Classic Physique, and I'm trying to win that. In case I perform well and I'm doing well, I may think about using PEDs, but I will never use them before the age of 21 just because of health risks. So to that day, I will still decide. Until now, I have never taken anything, and I'm not planning to do anything for the next 2 years. But I may, after my competing in 2024, after that, take PEDs. But I will always keep you guys updated and tell you if I take them and how it's going. But at the moment, I'm 100% natural, never taken anything. And for the next 2 years, I will not take anything. But in case I do, after those 2 years, I will keep you guys updated. But to be honest, I'm not sure yet. And I will see then how I feel about the topic, because the health risks are quite high. And I have to decide if I want to put my body through that risk. The next question I have a lot is, how much do I work out? I work out 5 to 6 times a week, and the rough state is, after 3 days you should take a rest day just so that your body recovers. It's important for you, and you should take care of your body. So 3 days training, 1 day off. You can always also do 2 days training, 1 day off, but minimum after 3 days training, take a rest day. It's important for you. Don't continue on training, take your rest. It's very important for you. My best bulking tips, also asked a lot: spaghetti, noodles, pasta, all of that. Great calories, you will have a lot. Yeah. How many hours a day I work out? It depends if I'm filming things. If I'm filming things, I will work out 3 hours, including filming. Normally, if I'm pretty quick, it's 1.5 to 2 hours, not longer. If I'm doing deadlifts long, it will take a bit more, but the rough mark is 1.5 to 2 hours, not longer than that. And with filming, roughly comes 1 hour on top. Yeah, my best advice for tall guys: I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'3" or 192 centimeters. Eat a lot of food, train hard, be consistent, but eat enough protein. It's the best thing you can do, and get your calories in. And as last question for the day, I will be talking about what got me into lifting. I started when I was 13 at home, 14, 15 in the gym. And the main thing was I was just unhappy with how I looked, how I felt. I wasn't confident, and the gym gave me a lot. It gave me confidence, the looks. It just made me feel better with how I look. It gave me all the benefits that I had. And it just completely changed my life. It fulfilled it to most extent. And I was just getting some sort of picked on for being tall, skinny. I had glasses back in the day, and it was just, the mix made it worse. I was just feeling terrible about myself, how I looked. And I watched the film Baywatch back in the day, and I saw Zac Efron, how he looked, and I thought a six-pack would help me in any sort of way. Quickly noticed a six-pack doesn't help you in any kind. You're training for yourself, for what you do, but in the end it has fully helped me and made me the person who I am. And with all struggles I had in life, sometimes not having that many friends, not having that many social contacts, the gym was just always there for me. It never did anything to me. It helped me, It was always there when I had bad times, when I was struggling. I could always go to the gym, get a good lift in, and I just feel better after it. So what got me started into the gym, feeling terrible with myself and wanting to change, and was the best decision that I ever had in my life. So I hope you take this good with you, and maybe this will motivate you that I also started out small, looking terrible. Now this turned out. Hopefully this motivates you. Hopefully the video motivated you. And leave me a comment down below how you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm excited to see you all next time. Bye bye.